The two living rooms in my house are being used as display places or a gallery. So I will take you through this gallery and show you some of the other paintings that I have. This is an English garden where my daughter lives in England. And these little images of the sunrise were taken soon after the great bushfires in 2009. This is in Burgundy in France, where I travelled last year. Another stage of the sunrise, looking from my back veranda. I had a series of paintings from Provence, which I painted after my painting tour in Provence last year. So this is one of them. And a small painting of donkeys for the local donkey shelter to be auctioned off on Sunday for Mother's Day. Another stage of the same sunrise. And an image of poppies and poplars in Provence. This is painted with a painting knife, very strongly textured. Montsalvat is a local artist centre in Eltham, where peacocks traverse the garden freely, and this is a painting from that area. This painting is called Tropical Dream. It's a fantasy painting. Three paintings here are from the series The Days of Wine and Roses. Just for the sheer joy of wine and grapes and roses. Another painting from the south of France, from the mountains where they mine the ochre, yellow and brown paints. It's called les ochres, the ochres. Beautiful light. This is a small pastel inspired by the Song of Songs, one of the books of the Bible. Wake not the beloved till she please. Now we're going to the next room. This is an oil painting of my garden in the springtime, painted from the window of my lounge room. And a pastel of a waterfall in Tasmania. This is a preliminary painting or maquette in preparation for the painting of creation, which can be seen on my website. The second day is when God separated the waters from above from the waters below, and the presence of the divine is indicated here by the triangle. I changed my mind about this, and I decided to indicate God's presence in creation by writing Elohim, the Lord, in Hebrew, into each of the paintings. is walking into the forest in Sussex, England, where my daughter lives. Springtime, early June. The leaves were sparkling. The golden dragon is the guardian of treasures. Material treasures are represented by the golden eggs, and spiritual treasures by the stylized Chinese cloud at the back of the dragon. A pastel golden whistler of a native bird in Australia. Sugarloaf Mountain, a local landscape. And this was the very first morning after the big bushfires in 2009. The sky was quite red and it was terrifying. You can see glimpses of my garden. This is from Santorini, where lots of chapels and beautiful geometric shapes are so inspiring. This is a painting of the lyrebird, a very interesting bird in the Australian bush that can imitate the sound of just about anything, including mobile telephones and other birds. This is again from the Ochres in France, and so is this one. And lastly, the earliest part of the sunrise, which I photographed many times in quick succession during the few minutes, 20 minutes of the sunrise, and then I painted about a dozen of the different stages of the sunrise. I hope you enjoyed my tour, and come back again sometime later when I'll make another tour with other paintings.